Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Welcome back to the Primal Coliseum. This is Santel, and thank you again for joining me. With that being said, guys, let's just get straight into the meat and potatoes, as I like to call it. Today's video is part 2 segment into how to play with your balls, either indoors or outdoors. And so with that being said, all you'll need is a stability ball. And if you don't have a stability ball, that's totally cool. You can use a wall, you can use a floor, massage table, if you have a bed, any kind of soft surface that has a little bit of give and room for you to play with. All right, so a lot of questions coming in about how to create some flexibility and mobility for the wrist and protect the joints. So this video is all for you guys. We got 3 easy techniques that you can use. Again, you can apply them anywhere you want, in between exercising, before and or after. The more the better. So with that being said, let's get to it, champs. So we're going to start off in a somewhat straddle position like so. All right, and first technique we're going to do is for backside of the forearms, and fingertips are going to be forward. So if you can see me, we're going to be here. Actually, I'll stand back, give you a little bit more room. So I'm going to actually perform this from a few different angles too, so that way you can get a better understanding of what's going on. So first thing, make sure that obviously you don't have any aches and pains through your arm extremities. And if you're good to go there, you're just going to press down into the stability ball using your core, so that way you don't slip and fall, and if you do, you can catch yourself. All right, my fingers are rotated out about 45 degrees. My thumbs are pointing forward, so we're just gonna rock back the ball back and then press it back forward. Lean my chest and torso forward as I rotate the ball back, and you can do as many or as little as you want depending on how tight you are. All right, so angle 2, push it forward, lean back. So again, we look at my legs, notice that if I were to slip and the ball released, I can catch myself and we're all good. So do about 10 of those, making sure you extend all the way forward, keeping the arms bent, straight. Don't let them bend, don't let them bend. All right, because you want to feel the stretch all the way through, into the shoulder joint. Second one, same thing. This time, instead of thumbs forward, hands are gonna be forward, fingers are gonna be forward. There we go, same thing. Pushing forward, rocking back, and personally I like to stretch and then even press down so I can get my fingers all the way into it. You want to get all the muscles stretched out in the hand there too, so really push all the way back, and then when you get to that end, flex a little bit and push down on the digits of the hand. Angle 2. So again, core engagement, inhale, breathe out. So again, do as many or as little as you want, depending on where you are in your practice. I personally like to integrate, as much joint mobility and things like that as I can in between working out and just self-care, because I know about the benefits. So I want you guys to experience that as well. Next, we're gonna rotate fingers down, okay? They're pointing towards you now. Arms are still gonna be locked out and straight. Push forward, rock back. So you should feel the stretch going all the way up the top side of your arm now, and depending on how tight you are, you may feel it all the way into the shoulders. All good. So a few more. We're going a little quick in today's video, but as always, take time to slow down, be present. All right, don't treat it like you're training, treat it like self-care. You want to go slow. Angle 2, fingers back, arms straight, boom, back and stretch. And over time, the reason why I like to bring in the stability ball for this one, because over time, as you become more flexible, you'll be able to push down, and create more space, unlike using the wall or the floor, which, once you get to your, once you get to a certain range of motion, that's all you got. With the floor, you got to really, contort your body in different ways in order to, increase the stretch. But with the stability ball, you don't have that. All right, you can press down into it, you can go side to side, which we're not really gonna go too deep into today, but all right, so with that being said, guys, first one, thumbs are up like that, fingertips are out. We're going back and forth, all right? Second variation, fingertips up, hitting the back side. Then last variation, top down, hitting the front side. All right, it's always good to incorporate a stretch, afterwards, mimicking the same movement, for about 30 to 60 seconds. So at the end, like I said, you can use a wall, you can use your hand, or play with your balls, as always. So Stretch it out here for 30 seconds, fingertips back, using core and legs. Then again, fingertips forward, stretch it out, all right? And usually you would hold this position for, 30 to 60 seconds, depending on how tight you are, and you can do as many reps as you want to. There's no harm, no foul in that. And then last but not least, fingertips forward, or thumbs forward and fingertips out, stretching it that way. And so what you want to do here is lean to one side, keep the core engaged, keep the legs stacked, straighten out that arm, 30 to 60, boom, opposite side, 30 to 60. All right, guys, so there you have it. Play with that, give me some feedback, let me know how it's working out for you, and then I'll see you in the next one. Peace and blessings. Mahalajala, Santel, and I'm out of here.